Yo, what's going on, Planet S.O.N family? It's your main man, JD. Thank you for tuning in. This is Drinks with JD.
Tupac.
Okay.
Yeah,
No doubt.
that's my older brother Jose who got me into like all the hip hop genres.
Yeah.
But this is like back in like we were in Texas, so we didn't really listen to like a lot of Cal people except for like Little Rob made it into our CD album.
Of course, yeah.
And it was just like crazy because I listened to SPM. People
Yeah,
from Texas
of course.
know who SPM is. Like in the '90s, it was just like nonstop, dude. Mixtape after mixtape after mixtape.
Exactly.
And my brother was really into that. And
Cause yeah, SPM was just legendary before he got locked up.
Yeah,
but,
before he got locked
but yeah,
up.
he was amazing. His music was hella dope.
yeah, man. And he was Mexican American, so it was like.
Yeah. Like it just attracted you even
Yeah,
more.
man.
Yeah.
It was just like
Like you could relate.
you can relate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus it was dope music.
Yeah, especially just listening to like those beats that he had. Like it was just freestyling.
Yeah. All right, my brother. So I know
Yeah.
that we were just mentioning how you got into hip hop a little bit, and then obviously what artists have inspired you.
Yeah.
But I like to ask hip hop artists that I interview. I always ask them the same question. I always ask, when did you know that you fell in love with hip hop?
Yeah, I would definitely go back to like when I was like in Texas, just in my brother's room, him playing like Tupac, Biggie, SPM, 3 6 Mafia.
But you just knew like this is it. You know what I'm saying? Like this is my genre. Like I don't want to listen to two Mamas Corridos no more. You know what I'm saying? Like this is it. I'm gonna do this.
I definitely knew when I started. Like I had my own little show because I was a kid, and I would just rap over their songs.
That's what I'm talking about.
And then it was live, and it was like I'll imagine people in front of me. You know? Just,
no doubt. And you just felt a bug. You were just
I just felt like I loved it. I like this feeling a lot.
Okay.
Because you felt happy, there's nothing on your mind except for music and your lyrics that you want to say,
No doubt.
And that's how I feel when I'm on a stage too. Yeah.
Okay.
But,
now, when did you start taking music seriously?
Like right after high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like what happened? What made you want to pursue it?
I had a good friend of mine, J.O.E., who's a recording artist as well. And I met him, and I was already like writing raps, but I was writing like poetry because I used to have, I don't know, girls like poetry, right?
Yeah. I gotta do it for the ladies, right? Yeah.
And I just like, I remember just like kind of like reading it out loud now instead of just like saying it, and I just started rhyming, and it just like, I was like, I think I can do this.
Yeah.
And J.O.E., who's one of my best friends, he rapped for the first time, and I was like, dude, you're one of the best rappers I ever met.
Yeah.
And I told him, like, let's do this.
Yeah.
You can't do it alone. You gotta have someone there to support
you gotta have
you.
a team. You gotta have a squad.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But you are your own supporter as well, man. Like, but he definitely pushed me, like, dude, you can rap too. Let's do this. Like, let's go find a producer.
No doubt.
And that's another story.
Okay. So that was after high school when you were already back in San Diego.
Yeah, that's after high school. Yeah, I was back in San Diego. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now, right now you're mentioning poetry, right?
Yeah.
Now, how early did you start writing poetry? And also, when did you, I guess you could say, have the courage to like show somebody your poetry and be like, yo, check me out? Did you show your family members or?
I definitely didn't show any of my family members, but I definitely showed like the good close friends of mine.
Okay.
Yeah, they definitely told me that, yo, you should start recording.
Huh.
And this is like in high school, but I did my thing like in high school, but I really enjoyed just like playing it.
Okay,
I like making the music. That was like my thing.
Yeah.
And I always felt like, oh, maybe I should produce.
Okay. Production side, making beats.
Yeah, the production, the mixing, mastering the beats. Man.
Is that your first love?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From band.
Yeah. Okay.
Playing instruments.
Yeah.
That was my first love.
No doubt.
But then hip hop came about like when I met J.O.E.
Yeah.
And who today is just like still inspiring me to this day. Like.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay. Now, as far as let's say on the hip hop side, right? As an artist, who do you think makes up the MV Fly flow? You know what I'm saying? Like as in, what hip hop artists inspire you?
Hell yeah, Kid Cudi.
Okay.
Currency. Wiz Khalifa. And I gotta put Russ up there, yo.
Of course.
But this is like later on when I started noticing Russ. But
Yeah.
this is like when 2009, 2008, 2007, when Currency, Wiz Khalifa, Kid Cudi were just dropping mixtapes.
Yeah.
Before they dropped albums.
Yeah.
The come up.
Of course.
And I was there, like I seen them, like even Mac Miller was on that
Yeah.
tip where they were always like, you know, going to state, like trying to figure out how to perform.
No doubt.
And they have vlogs too, you know, you check them out. They got
Yeah, no, for sure, legends.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially Russ just dropped a new album. So
Yeah, Chomp too.
Yeah, I checked it out. It's
That's
pretty dope.
It's chill, yo.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, man. So you've dropped many mixtapes, right?
Right.
And one thing I noticed is that the beats are amazing. I'm talking about all of them, right? Like I can't say that there's a whack beat in all the songs that I've heard.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
man.
no, they're pretty
that means a
dope.
lot.
And from my understanding is that you know how you just mentioned your brother Jerry, right?
Yeah.
I know that he also makes beats, and you know he's an engineer, and he's also involved with the Ninth Vibe as well. I was wondering, how important to you is it to build and make art with your brother? How important is that to you?
It's, I don't know, it's just very rewarding sometimes because, you know, you seen him, he didn't want to do it at the beginning. But
Okay. Oh, really?
yeah, he was still trying to find his way, but he always played guitar music and like when he started making his own beats,
Yeah.
I'm like, now he's hooked. Like I know because he knows music, so it's just like matter of time when he gets to it because he sees me do production all the time. But when he saw me and he just sat down,
that's what I'm talking about, man.
and it's great, man. I love to see him grow, and he's still growing. Still got a lot of time on his plate, and it's
no doubt,
awesome, man. I love to see that.
No, yeah, and it must feel so cool because I mean, hey, it's family.
Hell
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you guys are coming up together, you know, making a lot of things that will last forever. You know what I'm saying? From like just
Forever and
future
ever.
wise, yeah. You know, be like,
We
oh,
did.
remember when we did this and all that stuff. So I think it's
Yeah.
pretty cool that you're working with your family. You know, so to I guess keep on the family side, since your family, I guess, know that you guys are working together. You know, obviously, since you guys are making music and, and it's
definitely
everywhere.
now.
Do they encourage you guys? Do they support you?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. How do your parents feel?
they love it because they love music as much as we do. So, and my parents are always gonna encourage me in whatever I do. So it's always like no bad vibes. And we just got our other cousin coming in too.
Okay.
He does production too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yo.
Is he in Texas or here?
He's here. He's,
Oh, wow.
He's coming in. He's been coming in lately. I still haven't seen him in here, but when I do, it's gonna be special. Like, we're
That's
gonna see what we're
what
gonna
I'm
cook up.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right, my brother. So let me ask this: MV Fly,
Yeah.
right? Why the name and what does it mean?